Alright guys, so welcome to a new video and I'm glad you made the last video. So this is a new video and then we're diving straight right into it. So this video we are going to be creating a FlutterFlow for those who have not signed up yet. For those who are new to FlutterFlow, I'm going to be teaching you on how to create an account, and for those who are already familiar with it, you can just sign in. And from there we're going to move in on to creating a new project. I'm even supposed to put this in a wireframe, I guess. So we're going to move into creating a new project, and then sorry about that. And from there we're going to be moving into authentication. That's creating, or should we do that? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Creating the Firebase and all. So this video is going to be pretty bit long, but stay glued and stay tuned, and I promise you're gonna enjoy every bit of it. So the first step you're gonna be taking now is open your browser. I use Edge browser over here, and I'm just gonna go to Google and search for FlutterFlow. So it's gonna be the top search always, because you know they've made a name for themselves, and I'm just gonna click right on that. Yeah, and FlutterFlow also has an app that you can download. I have the app, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to go through it slow and steady. So I'm in the website, and as you can see how sleek, how smooth, and how easy it is. But we're not here to look about that. We are here to create an account. So let's move straight right in. I already have an account, so I'm just going to sign in. But if you don't have an account, you're going to have to start for free. So I'm going to click sign in here, and it's going to bring me down straight to my account because I already signed in. So but if you've not signed in, it's going to bring you into a authentication page where you're going to log in, put your email and then your password, and then you're going to log in. And then for the create, you're going to create, you could just use your Google Gmail to create directly. Let me click that, start for free. Oh yeah, sorry, my VPN is off, and that's why it's doing that way. So sometimes in Nigeria here, sometimes you need to activate VPN in order to be able to open FlutterFlow most times. So in this case, I will recommend Windscribe, which is what I use right now. So yeah, so it's going to open up. But as soon as you're in the work environment, you could turn off your VPN and then continue whatever you were doing. So yeah, I don't know why my network is yeah, so this is gonna be a very beautiful series, and I got a couple of messages from the last video, and they were asking me when am I going to come live and all. Yeah, we're gonna have live classes, but that's not now. That's gonna be sometimes later in the as the series proceed. Yeah, so create a new account. You're just going to type in your name, your email address, your password, but I would prefer personally to just use your Google to sign in, because you can actually forget this. So yeah, I signed in, and yeah, here's my dashboard. So there's my dashboard, and yeah, the apps that I'm working. Sorry you can't see them right now, so but I prefer to use the app, so I'm just going to go straight down to the app and then we do that. So yeah, so this is the app. This is the FlutterFlow app. Yeah, the one I downloaded. Oh, I didn't show you how to download the app. Let me show you that. So from my Edge browser, you are going to see immediately you sign in, you're going to see something here. Yeah, it's going to be more like download because I have the app. That's why it's showing opening app. Yeah, so it's going to show more like download, and then you click it here, and then it's going to download the app. So right now you can just turn off your VPN so it doesn't, because I have left. So let's go straight into the app. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, here's the interface. Here's how it's going to look like. Mine is full because I've worked on some projects and currently working on some projects, but yours as a new user is going to be empty and blank. So let's go straight top here. You're going to see create new. So that's what we are going to be doing. We are going to be creating a new project in this series and then we're going to be connecting it to the Firebase and linking everything together. And then next series will be for development, what we'll be waiting for. So but stay tuned and stay glued, because there are some vital things that you shouldn't miss in this video. And if you are just joining us, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. So now let's go. We are creating a new project. Yeah, so for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna name it front-end development. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got it. Development. And yeah, there are templates already. As you can see, this is a template and it has 14 screens, but no, we just want to create a new template and go through this by ourselves. So we'll create a blank project. Yeah, so it's creating a blank project. Yeah, so here it's a more advanced option where we have to select theme, the light and the dark mode theme, but we are also coming to that, you understand. So this is the first step. Set up Firebase. Yeah, you can decide to turn it on, you can decide to turn it, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to set up Firebase as well. So next step, so you have to click this and then it's going to take you to your Firebase project. And when I click this, it's going to open up my Firebase project. So this is the name, front-end development region. Most times I say we use NAM, United States, for Nigerians and Africans generally, and I don't know about other parts, but this is unique and this has been working for me. So yeah, I'm going to sign in with my Google now. It's going to open my Google so we can actually develop. Yeah, so these are my accounts and I'm just going to choose this, the one connected with the FlutterFlow app. So that way it's going to open and then create the projects. So it's creating the project. Yeah, it's going to take about 3 to 5 minutes. You can navigate away from this screen, you know. So here we are just gonna start building, and then we'll come back to that. Oh, so wonderful. So here's FlutterFlow. I like my icons to be small, and that's why it's this small, but yours is gonna be way bigger. So to do that from the app, you can just close and click this, and you can reduce your zoom size here if you want it smaller, but I think I'm okay like this because of my eyes. So, and then I like it full screen, so that way you see whatever you're doing. So FlutterFlow automatically makes it for 3 apps. Let me reduce my music. So they automatically makes it for 3 views. Yeah, so we have the mobile, we have the tab, and we have the desktop view, of course. So for the mobile view, it's even fun where you can turn on your display device, choose whatever device you want to use. I want to use the iPhone 13 mini, I want to use the iPhone 15 or a Galaxy Tab, whatever. So it's fun, so you can actually see what you're working with. So yeah, on this page we have the app bar and a column, and like I said, widgets. So these are your widgets, and yeah, we are not going to do that this tutorial. This tutorial just to teach you on how to open and set up your Firebase, remember. So now let's go back and see where your Firebase is set up already. So yeah, here we are. Firebase, where you yeah, Firebase. So it's still creating. Okay, so while it's creating, we can just let me just show you the interface, and then since I don't want to teach anything on this series, this particular tutorial. So yeah, this is the should I say menu bar. Here you see the widget palette where you can select whatever widgets you want to use, and yeah, like I said, it's a drag and drop. Added a container, I can add a button, I can add, yeah, okay, we are going there, a divider, yeah, so we are going there. So and here is your widget trees, so it shows the widgets you've added, like I said. So we added a container, we added a button, we added a divider, and this is the app bar. So all these are under this container, and then this is your scaffold. This is your home page. We call it the scaffold. Yeah, so here is the wireframe. By the time we start building apps, you see wireframes that's this connected to this connected to this goes to the home page, this goes to the and that. So here is your Firestore tab where you add your collection. That's for backend development. You can add different collections of user. It stores your value of the user, stores the value of whatever you're creating here. But we are going to get through that, yeah, in the next series. But this series is just all about frontend. And here we have the data types. Here you can add data types, JSON and different data types. But that's none of our business for this tutorial. And also app state. Yeah, app state is just used to hold something constant, what's it called, temporarily, and more like local variable, hold it temporarily, and then, but we are not going through all that for this tutorial. And API calls, yeah, there are so many things that we need to learn, but for this sake of this tutorial, we are custom functions, custom widgets, so many things. But if you stay and stick around long, for a while, we're going to learn through, and I promise you, you're going to know everything about all these things, how to add all this. Right now, this series is just talking about UI and UX, front-end development, and also cloud functions. Wow, so many beautiful functions here to finish up your app. Yeah, so back to Firebase. Our project is created. Woo. So yeah, so we're good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open up our Firebase and enable authentication and also enable storage. Authentication helps us in order for people to be able to log in and take in their data, save the users and all. So as you can also see on this top bar, you see it shows project issues. So that means there is an error. So from this, you can just click this directly. You can either come through here, or maybe, for example, while you're building and then you notice this, you can just click this and then click on it. It's going to take you directly to where the problem is coming from. So yeah, it took me back here. So now let's just, okay, I don't want this to be too long, but let's enable authentication. So I'm going to open this up and then it's going to load up my Firebase. Yeah, normally we used to do this manually. You create Firebase and then you copy your config files, and then, but upgrades, everybody's upgrading. Yeah, sorry, this is the wrong account. I have to change it to my right account. Yeah, so I have to change to my right account. Yeah, so normally we used to do it manually, but now everything is just automated, and that's very good. So it brings you directly to the authentication page, but in case it doesn't bring you to the authentication page, you just click on build. And okay, when you log in for Firebase, you click your console, but just go from the app. But I think I'm going to do a video of that later. You check it on my shorts, so you see that. So get started on authentication. Yeah, so it's gonna ask you which, yeah, we can decide to use Google and all this authentication, but for this sake, we are just going to be sticking with email and password. And then you're gonna enable. No, we don't want password. Let's sign in. Yeah, so that's done. And the next thing is enable storage. So we come straight to our build, and then we come to storage. So storage, yeah, you're also going to enable this. Get started. And yeah, we are not producing, so we are going to run it in test mode, and test mode allows you to store your data for the next 30 days. So that's what we're going to be using. So remember, we chose this location and the app. Yeah, normally we are supposed to choose it here, but it's automatically choosing it because we chose it on the app. So it's way easier for us right now. So we have both done. So creating default bucket. As soon as it's done, we come back to our projects, and then we're going to see that everything is done. So let's go back. Okay, setting up the security rules now. So while it does that, let's just still come to the app. I think I was explaining some things here. I'm done with this, and yeah, these are the widgets. I explained this in the last video, not really, but we're going to dive in starting from next video, picking them one by one. And like I said, I'm going to teach you in such a way that even if you don't have any idea of how or whatever you front end UI, if you don't have even the slightest clue, I'm going to take it very easy like ABC. So you're going to get everything from scratch to finish. Yeah, so here on this bar is just basically where you edit whatever widgets you add into it. And like I said earlier, this is the preview. So let's see if this is done. Oh, wonderful, this is done. So right now I'm just going to enable one more thing, and that is WAF database. Yeah, so database is to store data, although we don't really need it in this tutorial, but okay, it's enabled, so we're good. So now we're just going to come back to the app and click on the errors, and yeah, we are going to generate config files, and everything should be done now. Everything should be done now. It's just still trying to process, you know. So right now what I'm going to do is close up this, and unnecessarily it's supposed to auto correct though, but I guess glitches happen sometimes, and yeah. Oh, we still have our error, so now let's fix this. Okay. Yeah, so generate config file generating. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's taking this long. Okay, so we're good. Yeah. So the error is gone. Yeah, so we just needed to generate config files. So we're good. So in the next video, we are going to dive straight into building one or two apps, and I'm gonna wait for the next 2 days. So whatever app you want us to build, for example the UI, you can just drop it in the comment section, and then I'm just gonna pick one, and then we're gonna work with that. So guys, have a great day and see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you get an update of whenever a new video is being released. And also stay tuned, I'm going to release a short on how to do this your cloud store, that's your Firebase, yeah, without it, you know, if it doesn't take you to the page direct, how you're going to do it and generate config files and all. So I'm going to do that, and just stay tuned, and let's enjoy this. Have a great day.